Okay, so one, welcome. We are the group presenting Facebook and the advantage and disadvantages of using it uh, in business and in technology. So first, Facebook is an American company offering online social networking services. It was founded in 2004 by Mark Zuckerberg, the primary developer, and Eduardo Savarin, Dustin Moskovitz, and Chris Hughes, all of whom were attending Harvard University. Membership was initially limited to Harvard students, but by 2006 had expanded anyone over the age of 13 years old. So next is Facebook for businesses.
Okay, so Facebook for Business. Facebook allows you to engage with customers while also providing important information about your company, goods, services, and future events. Facebook ads and Messenger ads are highly targeted and effective methods of reaching out to potential customers. So here are the list of the advantages and disadvantages of Facebook for Business. So next slide, please. So there's a lot of advantages of Facebook for business, but we only put five of it. So first is the low cost marketing strategy. So low cost marketing strategy is where marketing activities that would cost thousands of dollars or peso on other platforms can be done for a fraction of the price on Facebook. This makes it excellent for small to medium sized firms on a tight marketing budget. Larger companies can also use Facebook for testing marketing concepts and themes before committing to larger campaigns. So second is that Facebook provides customer support. Customers can ask follow-up questions on your Facebook page. This is typically more efficient than having employees to answer their phones or emails. And also it allows other customers to see common answers or common inquiries without having to contact you individually. So next.
Another advantage is it helps you raise brand awareness. Encourage current and potential consumers to visit and follow your Facebook page to raise your business's presence on Facebook. Your clients will see your updates on their wall once they like your page, and their friends will see them as well. This aids in the promotion of your company and the association of your friends with it. Customers can also share good words about your products or services on their social media pages, which will be visible to all of their friends. Next would be it helps you widen your reach. Since Facebook has billions of users, this implies your Facebook page has the ability to instantly reach billions of individuals all around the world. Thus, if you're wanting to reach new audiences or reposition yourself inside a market, Facebook can be the perfect platform to do so.
Next is the last of the advantages of Facebook for business is managed from one place. So Facebook helps manage all of your company's social network in one convenient dashboard. And also you have a bird's eye view of what's happening in your social world. So next is the disadvantages of Facebook for business.
So again, there's a lot of disadvantages of Facebook for business, but we only choose our top five. So first goes with the fake profiles. So it is difficult to tell whether a profile connecting with your company is real or not. Facebook has begun to penalize user profiles that do not appear to be real. Some Facebook users have their account suspended until they can give enough proof that their names are real. Even yet, creating a false identity that seems legitimate is simple enough to deceive the automated screens, allowing trolling or spamming to go unnoticed. So second is the control. So even if you use Facebook, you still don't have any control of it because you're using Facebook to promote yourself. You're vulnerable to a variety of rule modifications, privacy policy changes, and other procedures that seems to be constantly changing. So if Facebook believes your business page is in violation of their terms of service, it might be deleted without your permission.
Another disadvantage is negative feedback. It is common for every firm to receive both positive and negative feedback. For instance, your Facebook page's comment section can potentially be used to criticize your business. If a consumer has a terrible experience, he or she can share it with others publicly. Therefore, it is very important to handle this professionally as it could affect the image of the business. Next would be misinterpretation. It's impossible to tell what your tone is just by looking at your text. It happens that others will misinterpret what's been posted and react to it badly. One simple status might cause consumers to form negative opinions, perhaps destroying your brand. Thus, think carefully before you click.
Lastly, one of the disadvantages of Facebook for business is advertising budget. So you'll need a reasonable budget to be effective with your Facebook paid advertising. I typically recommend having a minimum of 1,000 pesos per week if you want to do a proper testing to help make sure you get optimized Facebook advertising results. So next is the advantages of Facebook for technology.
Now let's move on to the technical advantages of Facebook. We all know that there are many advantages, but I will briefly touch on the three main advantages or the trump cards. The first one is sharing of information. The website allows us to share with others what we desire to share, ask public opinions, ask questions, and post business products and brands and post of brands easily with zero cost of budget in marketing. And it can easily meet your consumers through this social media platform. So Facebook allows users post important information and share it with friends and followers in real time. This speed of propagation means that the social media news and post can spread incredibly quickly, often before the mainstream of media reacts. Share your photos, video, business products, brands, and activity with friends, colleagues, family, and more. You can also control the amount of information you share with whom, as well as others sharing information with you. The second one is chatting. So Facebook is a social networking website. Therefore, Facebook provides a simple, small chatting application called Messenger. An application that you can use to chat with your friends and business partner easily on Facebook. Many people, especially students, use Facebook for chat groups for discussions, while some business use it for short meetings. And the main benefits of Facebook Messenger is the ease with which you can send and receive message with your contacts. The third one would be the offering of jobs, career, and opportunities. So when someone says that Facebook can be used to find jobs, it might sound more like an oxymoron. But it has been observed that this social media platform is becoming more and more relevant when it comes to job search. As 93% of employers use social media for recruitment. Career opportunities on Facebook are everywhere. Vlog and online selling were the most particular activity where people can generate income. It can save time and effort. Not only do people more easily consume visual content, but vlogs also allow you to showcase your personality, providing a person, whether it's someone in your company, a customer, or an actor, to present your brand. By having someone on screen, viewers will be able to engage on a personal level much more easily. Sharing video content and educating the audience or giving them an insight into a daily life of a certain personality. So in online selling also you can generate much income based on your efforts. You don't need a business store or employees, and it is cost saving and also has a global access of 24 hours a day. So the next slide would be by Shahani. Presented by Shahani.
So okay, due to technical difficulties, the part of Shan will be divided. So now let's go to the advantages of Facebook for technology. Next slide, please.
So I'll discuss. There are three. We have, like we said, there are many disadvantages of Facebook for technology, but we're gonna only discuss the top three. So first is addiction disorder. So addiction disorder, one of its disadvantages that is has the power to make people spend so much time on this vast social networking site. For it offers a variety of entertaining application and games that keep users more engaged. Due to this addiction problem occur to many people, which has led to keep them away from real people and resulting in issues with real life relationships, family, schools, and work. So second is disclaiming of false content and information. So disclaiming of false content information, it was been tracked by the researcher led by Andrew Guest of Princeton University that Facebook is by far the worst preparator for when it comes to spreading fake news. It has been proved that not everything on Facebook is true as it seems. There was shared and misinformation on Facebook that influenced public opinions. This led to people spend an average of 64 seconds consuming a fake news article compared to only 42 seconds of verified news stories. And the last disadvantage of Facebook for technology is the lack of privacy. The lack of privacy, Facebook can't just keep things personal. It cannot be hide on the person's information as it is viewed by all the people. It causes an effect that since people end up publishing private details and status update publicly, which delivered the form of notifications to their friends, friends of friends, and also putting their privacy at risk. Since there are so much information out there, people are more vulnerable and more successible to the attack by the identified thief, hacker, or fraudster.
Okay, so that's all for the advantages and disadvantages of Facebook for business and technology. So I hope you learned something and thank you. Have a nice day.